The following clip features Devon and Christi posing for a thumbnail. What you're about to see is their failed attempt at doing a socially distant high five. Enjoy.
And then a high five. Get closer. College. As two people who attended a university out of state, we lived on campus. Take me back to that first day.
2017 move-in day. I was moving in as an athlete, so I was expecting like not too much struggle. I remember hanging up my pictures, and then all of a sudden this wave came over me, and I was just like, you know how moms know? My mom was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing, it's fine." And then that night, bawling my eyes out. My roommates wanted to go out that night, and I was like, I can't go out. Like, I'm gonna cry there. Like,
I'm a puffy bitch.
Imagine being at your first college party and you're bawling your eyes out.
Okay, first of all, bragging, second day athlete going out. You're like,
You went random with your roommates, right?
I did go random.
Did you guys like talk? Did you have a group chat?
We had a group chat. One of them didn't have social media, so I was already being like a bitch. I was like, that's weird.
Okay, for anyone that's about to go into college, we need to tell them, what do you say to your roommates? You went random. What do you say to them when you first meet them? They're your roommates.
I mean, I can only speak from experience. This was after my parents left. I marched in. I respectfully asked my roommate for the Wi-Fi. And then I said, get out. I said, get out of my room, like that.
Even though it's your room, you are not welcome here. You don't want to be that roommate that everyone walks over.
Fear in the eyes. No fear.
If you really feel inclined to, you can growl too.
Another one, it's the middle of the night. It's your second sleep through. The first night they thought, oh, that went perfectly fine. Set a little alarm for 3:30, only one for you. Sit up, upright, 90-degree angle, and you go, no!
Yes.
No! You're letting them know how silly you are. You do this twice a night. Sorry. You do. I'm sorry.
Well,
You're going to be doing this twice a week throughout the semester.
And it also might seep into their dreams. If they're a deep sleeper, they'll be like, I just dreamed that someone was yelling, no.
The deep sleepers, you have to be careful because you might have to do a little pinch on the toe to make sure that they're awake.
Not on the big toe, because it never works. The big toe is too, you have to pinch the pinky. You have to pinch it. So you move in. Who is Devon Binion gonna be? What are your goals?
I was ready to full tilt 180. It's weird because I think coming in, I had this coolness about me from high school. I was voted class clown.
Flex.
Yeah, I came in. Hey everyone, it's me, the class clown. Get ready for jokes.
Jokester Devon.
jokes. Yeah.
Devon and I met through Theater 100. You don't learn about theater, you do theater. By the helping hands of fate, ended up in the same play. We were doing Chicago together. I still remember some of the choreo from it. The gin is cold, but the piano's hot. And I sat in front of these two people. One was Devon, and one was the infamous Cairo.
Infamous.
But then one day I finally just turned around and I was like, do you guys want to be friends?
Picture full on windbreaker suit, athletic sweatsuit, hair and ponytail. She's sitting in front of us and she goes,
do you guys want to be friends?
I would observe you. Devon had a nose ring. He also fixed. I would just observe the pep in your step and I'd be like, he's really cool.
My favorite thing that Christy did during Theater 100, we used to have to do these little exercises where we would kind of get each other out of our shells when you would come in the center and you would dance. This is how I know she was kind of struggling. This was her time to shine. She was letting her frustrations out through dance. So she'd get in the center and she'd fully be.
In a way, that was my environment to I didn't find myself through that
to
class.
Be the little monster that you are.
Who cares if people think you're a weirdo? You are a weirdo.
Do you see this hat? I'm a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo. I don't take this hat off. I don't take this sweatsuit off.
So listen, enough about us. Let's talk about some college struggles.
I had a lot. Bullet points. First year, we talked about it already. Didn't know who I was. Didn't know what I wanted to do. I was this girl in high school. I wanted to transform. I wanted to come into my own, become a more complex human being. I had pain, chronic back pain. Physical, it was a physical journey. Freshman year, mental journey. Sophomore year, physical journey.
I had a lot of the same things happen over again. If you know me, you know it. Boring. Freshman year, who am I? Relationship, breakup, friends divided.
Sophomore year, who am I? Relationship, breakup, friends divided.
Then it was Canada.
Canada.
Do you know what time it is?
I know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
I know what time it is.
It's time for Remember a College Memory.
We're going to remember a memory. So let's take some time and think about a memory from college.
Okay. I have one. It's a different college.
Okay. Oh, God.
I don't know. I visit my friend at another college in the New England area. We go to a tailgate and it's parents and family weekend. There's chicken wings. And we're at a tailgate. I wanna have some food, some chicken wings. But there was this like thought and it came in my head and I was like,
What if the chicken wing is drugged?
someone hands me the chicken wing. Well, a friend hands me the chicken wing and I'm like, okay, well, I have to eat it. And if you don't know me, you know that I was having a lot of anxiety at that time in my life. I get the chicken wing and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll eat it. I only ate one. From that moment on, I was like, Christy, forget about that thought. Why would they be selling drugged chicken wings to parents and their families? But I just couldn't get it out of my head. I go on my phone and I'm like trying to look at my eyes to see if my eyes are different, if they're bloodshot, if the pupils are dilated. And I didn't get over that until we got food from the dining hall, then went back to my friend's room, took a nap, and I woke up from that nap and I was like, I'm safe. I have photos of my phone of me like, I had bangs at this point in my life. It was raining that day. The rain kind of made me forget about it for a little bit.
I think it was the bangs.
It was the bangs. I was going through something. You know what? Actually, Melissa, can you just
Melissa said, honey, are you sure? And you said, Melissa, cut them off now.
I said, becoming an upperclassman in college is really symbolic because you're like, this is a new environment to me, but it's no longer new.
Imagine all of the glamour and the fun without the crippling anxiety of being in a new environment.
Yes.
It's kind of fab. It's kind of fabulous.
Devon and I were living together in an off-campus home. It was just a really nice time. I feel like I finally came into my own.
Being an upperclassman, it's not all glitz and glam. Like, what am I going to cook for dinner? Don't want to make eggs again. I literally don't have enough money in my bank account to buy McDonald's for the 4th time this week. Imagine waking up at 7 a.m. knowing that you won't be back in your home until 9 p.m. We couldn't even have our daily debrief.
But something that we did do, it hits 11 p.m. We're both like, we have assignments due, but we need something for ourselves. So I turn to Devon and I go,
Want to drive to Wendy's?
Wendy's is like 25 minutes away from our home.
Fully. Assignment due at midnight?
Midnight?
Lemonade. And it definitely causes you no stress to do something at the last minute. We would know nothing about procrastination. We've never procrastinated ever.
That's just not us. We would rather pass an assignment in on time than go make memories doing something stupid like getting a lemonade. Do your homework. What was your first college party like?
This is what you all came here for.
We don't need ukulele girl at the party.
During my first semester, I was clubbing. Spring semester, it was the house party vibe, okay? There were upperclassmen there. Everyone kept asking me what it's like to be a freshman, and I was like,
It's quiet, you know?
we should do some do's and don'ts for college parties.
You should definitely be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you're with good people that will keep you safe.
Okay.
That was also serious. Only request Peppa Pig songs. For some reason, college kids love
Eat it
Peppa.
up. Christy, what are you going to miss most about college?
You have this new level of responsibility without going full-on adult responsibility. You are basically a fake adult. And I love that.
College is where Christy and I fell in love.
And a crazy thing that we didn't mention is we met in class.
Yes, you did mention that. In fact, you spent 2 whole minutes talking about it.
Yes.
In class.
I really think it's important to wear something comfy. So, for example, crop tops, I would say those are a no. Jeans, never.
No.
Never.
No.
Do you want to offend every person at that party?
Literally. No. No. No jeans.
No.